This is Shel Horowitz from greenandprofitable.com, and I'm here with Kelly Rudy, Executive Assistant at El Monte Sagrado, a luxury resort in Taos, New Mexico, that has a number of very interesting green features, particularly in the way they deal with water. Kelly, let's start by talking about that.
Okay, well, the first thing is our living machine, which was created by Dharma Living Systems, which is now called Well Water. And what it does is it recycles all the gray and black water from our main building and our Native American suites, and cleanses it and reuses it in our irrigation system and our display ponds. The other key feature that adds to that is our rain and snow runoff collection system. We collect water that runs off from the roofs and other places. That water is stored in a couple of underground tanks. It's cleansed and then also reused in the ponds and the irrigation system to allow us to have some wonderful green grounds for our guests to enjoy.
Including a tropical greenhouse with rainforest plants, very lush here in the desert.
Exactly. It's one way for us to provide that to our guests, without having to go to the expense and use a lot of resources that are scarce in this part of the country.
And do you have a sense of how much water you're saving?
I don't, because this was built into the property when it was first built, so we don't have
there's no
basis
baseline
to measure it by. We have some other green features that also use water, but in a closed loop system. We have a geothermal heat transfer system. Underneath our lawn here, there's a whole bunch of water pipes in a closed loop system that pumps water underground to pick up the temperature of the earth. At the depth that they're at, the temperature is pretty much a constant 58 to 60 degrees all year round. That water then goes into the main building in the Native American suites, where it helps all the heat pumps to either cool in the summer or heat in the winter. So it makes them run more efficiently.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I have always been telling people is going green doesn't mean deprivation. Talk about a little bit about the luxury features here.
Well, one of the luxury features is, the fact that we have a lot of plants and a lot of trees and beautiful lawns and landscape that provides an inspiring location for our guests. We have a number of other well, let's see, where am I going to go from here?
Well, you could mention the saltwater pool, and another thing you don't generally find in the desert 1,000 miles from the ocean.
We have a saltwater pool that provides a nice swimming experience that doesn't ruin your clothes, your swimsuits, and with the terrible effects that chlorine has on the typical swimming pool.
And just walking through here, you definitely get a sense that you are in a luxury hotel. The attention to detail and the woodwork and the just in the reception office, that petrified wood redwood burl table is amazing. Just things like door handles. It's definitely a step above, many steps above some of the more economic-oriented green lodging places that I've seen.
Well, this is part of the Kessler collection of properties, and the Kessler collection is very much into providing inspiring locations with the use of art. This whole hotel is full of wonderful artwork, as are the other Kessler collection hotels, to provide almost a museum-like quality and atmosphere for our guests.
Okay, Kelly Rudy, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. This is Shel Horowitz from greenandprofitable.com saying goodbye.